Hey y'all, it's me. I'm back. I told y'all I wanted to do a video based off of how I feel the episode went of Portia's Family Values, but mine is going to be pretty quick. It's not going to be long. It's just based off of what happened after that. So right after the episode aired, Storm put out a bunch of tweets, pictures, and statements claiming and allegedly that Dennis physically assaulted her in Mexico, and while she worked for him, he sexually harassed her. Now, it's been just a whole lot of back and forth, right? Mostly on Storm to just drop receipts. And in the midst of her dropping receipts, it's just coming so quickly, and it's just like there's a lot of holes missing, because the first tweet she posted, this guy physically assaulted me. I cannot believe a man hit a woman like this. And then when she put out another tweet on how he's a pedophile, he harassed me when I was 18, 19 years old. Now, when it came down to hearing that word, that's a big word. That's a big allegation to say to somebody. And you got to be careful when you say that word about somebody. You know what I'm saying? Really careful. Got to have your proof. You got to have your facts straight on everything. Even if we're looking at the characteristics of a person who might have over flirtatious vibes, creep vibes, maybe. But if we don't have full on facts, be careful with that word. And the whole pedophile word, you said 18, 19. Legally, you were of age. You were an adult. And if an over 30-year-old man was hitting on you, that's creepy, but it's not on the verge of being a pedophile. If you were under that, say 15, 14, 12, 8, yes. Other than that, you were pretty much grown and well aware of what was going on. So other than that, it's just kind of like, it's just a whole bunch. And I caught snippets of her live in between that. And she just has her story based set on, I'm not saying nothing else. I want to go to court, but I mean, I ain't got no man, I got no bands like that, but we can go to court. I ain't tripping. I got all the receipts, I got all the messages. I've been silent for so long. I just need to tell this truth. I just need to say it. But I'm just looking at the movements. The movements of it all seems very calculated, and it seems very already put in place if that was to happen. Now, in the midst of her putting out those pictures of the bruises that she received of the fight in Mexico, I think those scratches, this is just from me looking at the scene. I know scratches came from being in the ruckus. I mean, she was behind Portia, but at the same point in time, all the moving and the tussling, somebody could have brushed against her, elbowed her, scratched her. It's common, that can happen. But as far as like saying Dennis did it, I didn't see Dennis reach towards Storm. Like I said, I watched the video of the fight more than once just to see where his hands were, where Storm was, where everybody else was. I didn't see him go into Storm's direction. I didn't see that. So other than that, I'm kind of like, what really happened? Maybe she got caught up in the scratches, got caught up in the ruckus and the tussling and everything, and she could have got bruised from that. Other than that, it's just a lot of speculation, a lot of allegations and claims for her. And it was another set of pictures posted, and these pictures were posted. The picture she posted about the alleged fight, the alleged physical wounds, came from July 7th, July, pretty much the summer that they were filming for the show, and when they went to Mexico. The other pictures that posted came from old, like in May, when she said she was in a domestic violence situation, domestic violence relationship, and she posted pictures about her bruises. Now, a lot of people are comparing it to say maybe this is from the same time, but then she said, no, those are different hairstyles. How could I get the same marks 2 months after that? It doesn't make any sense, but at the same point in time, if there is footage, and there's actual photos of you posting wounds, and you were talking about being a domestic violence situation and you receive wounds, you've never been in a situation before, it's very not trivial, it's trauma, it's scary, no woman should go through this, it's all understandable, it is, sorry. But other than that, it's just kind of like, whose word is it against? Because Dennis has not come out and said anything, but I'm nervous, I'm afraid. I'm not trying to, hey y'all, I'm back. I'm not trying to discredit her story, basically. I'm not trying to, because it can't happen. But the fact is that she instantly is placing Dennis as the main perpetrator, the main one who's done all this to her. Why is it happening now? Why now? Because if what the receipts you said that you've had, and I think she said 2018, and I'm like, it's 2022 now, girl. In 2018, you mean to tell me you've had all these receipts, you had all of this tea, you had all of this, but why wait until now? And if he is such a abuser, if he's such a creep, such a pedophile as you said, why are you still within the same room with him? Why come on a trip if you know he's going to be there? Why? And why would you not have your cousin why would you not give your cousin a heads up about being with someone that you have had actual interaction with? No, nothing intimate, because she well, she says she's a lesbian. So there is no romantic, no attraction there in no way. I also don't like how she's constantly talking about how old he is, how fat he is. But I feel like, and so I'm confused. But then, of course, it's reminding me on how she wanted to give Simon such a big ups on how he a vibe, he good for her. Girl, goodbye. Same thing as goodbye. I'm not doing that. But other than that, I just kind of want to understand what is her point in all this. Why everybody has the right to feel heard. If you say something happened to you, give you the benefit of the doubt, innocent to proven guilty. But it's just the way it came out after the fight. I don't know if this was a setup to point the finger at Dennis, so that way what happened tonight, yesterday, last night's episode for Portia, because the way that the entire internet is spiraling, because I feel like they don't even know what's the word, not argue, but focus on right now. We're now focusing on what Dennis possibly could have did, was he's accused of, versus then what happened at dinner, what happened at the episode. Because Portia, I don't think this show is good for you, good for your presence, good for your image, because this was supposed to be about you showcasing your love to your family, right? But all we've done is talk about you and Dennis, y'all past relationships, y'all issues, the issues you don't want to let go of. And now, since the fight, which everybody wants to understand who swung first, what happened, we don't know what's going on. Did Dennis swing? Did he not? Why did you swing on him? Did you try to fight Mama Gina? Did she try to fight you? We wanted to know what's going on, because nobody does. So since we're trying to have a lot of unanswered questions, we don't know what to focus. Is anybody on a side when it comes down to who's right, who's wrong? Should this happen? Should this not happen? Because, like I said, I am not trying to discredit what Storm went through. I just feel like it's really calculated that this happened right after this episode aired. How she's online talking about she has so much receipts, but yet when she was online with Dom, he told her, you keep telling you have all these receipts, and the way you did it is like, might as well spill it all out, but she doesn't want to. She's not doing this for social media. She's not doing this for clout. But she keeps on saying, I want to go to court, I want to go to court. But yet you, like, I don't know. It's the area, it's the movements, it's the mind. I just want to know, what was your mindset going when you did this? Because for someone to say you are not trying to receive clout from this, your first thing that you did do was create a statement that got connected to the Shade Room, the Neighborhood Talk, all the other biggest Instagram sites that copies these stories, not copies, but that, they beam these stories out. The biggest ones of all. And this one was being moved to all over area. And everybody wants to understand what happened. What happened? We just want to understand. We just want to know. So let's talk in the comments, y'all. Help me. I feel like I'm in a twilight zone, because I'm not giving Dennis a pass on nothing. You know what I'm saying? But it's sucks that she's targeting him. You know what I'm saying? And yes, Dennis can be an over flirt. He could be a creep and everything. Hell, he has all these tattoos on these women's name on him. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy how it's instantly him, and she has all this information, and she's waiting until now. And we know, if you wait till now to say something happened to you, we want to know, what is your motive? Not trying to discredit the pain you went through, but why now? That's all we want to know, is why now? And this, the way she was acting on live, so cavalier, so cocky. Like, I mean, it is what it is. We could do what it do. I just want to go to court. That's what I'm saying. I got to prove. It's okay. I got it. Let's go. Girl, you're trying to fish for attention. You're trying to fish for another way of putting... Is she verified? No. You're trying to push another way for you to get bookings, for you to get appearances, more than what you want to be on Portia's Family Matters, because what's going on? But that's it, y'all. That's all I have. Please stay tuned for the next video, and I'm going to see you guys later. Bye.